In the 19th century, amidst the gentle whispers of innovation and creativity, there was a solid reverence for the mysterious essence of genius, both in science and art. It was a time when humanity was on the cusp of transformation, exploring the depths of the universe and the complexities of the human condition. In this subtle synergy between reason and imagination, the notion of genius took on a sacred aura, perceived as a divine gift bestowed upon select individuals by the benevolent hands of the cosmos. To understand why scientific and artistic genius was viewed through such a lens of reverence, one must dive into the historical, cultural, and philosophical atmosphere that shaped the collective consciousness of the 19th century. The 19th century was marked by a profound shift in human understanding and exploration. It was an era of enlightenment, characterized by the rise of reason and the pursuit of knowledge through empirical observation and experimentation. The scientific revolution of the preceding centuries had laid the groundwork for this age of discovery, promoting a newfound confidence in humanity's ability to unravel the mysteries of the natural world. In this quest for understanding, the figure of the genius emerged as a beacon of inspiration, embodying the boundless potential of human intellect. Whether in the laboratories of scientists or the studios of artists, genius was revered as a rare and precious gift, capable of illuminating the darkest corners of existence with the brilliance of insight and innovation. But why was genius perceived as divine? To answer this question, we must journey back to the roots of Western thought, where the concept of divinity was intimately intertwined with notions of creativity, inspiration, and transcendence. In ancient Greece, the muses were believed to be the daughters of Zeus, the king of the gods, and Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory. These divine entities were the embodiments of inspiration, bestowing their gifts upon mortals in the form of artistic and intellectual brilliance. From Homer to Plato, the influence of the muses permeated Greek culture, shaping the way in which creativity and genius were understood. This classical tradition of divine inspiration found new life in the Christian worldview of the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. During this period, artists and thinkers often viewed their creative talents as gifts from God, bestowed upon them for the purpose of glorifying the divine through their work. The concept of the divine spark within each individual echoed the Platonic idea of the soul's connection to the realm of eternal forms, instilling human creativity with a sense of sacredness and transcendence. As the Enlightenment dawned and the boundaries of human knowledge expanded, the relationship between divinity and genius underwent a subtle evolution. While the Enlightenment thinkers rejected many traditional religious beliefs, they nevertheless retained a deep appreciation for the mysteries of existence and the wonders of the natural world. For figures such as Isaac Newton and Immanuel Kant, the pursuit of scientific knowledge was akin to a spiritual quest, a journey into the unknown guided by the light of reason and inquiry. In the area of art, the Romantic movement of the late 18th and early 19th centuries further elevated the figure of the genius to near mythical status. Romantic artists such as William Wordsworth, John Keats, and Ludwig van Beethoven celebrated the power of imagination and emotion, viewing the creative process as a mystical communion with the forces of nature and the human spirit. It was against this backdrop of intellectual and cultural ferment that the 19th century conception of genius took shape. In an age of unprecedented scientific discovery and artistic innovation, the idea of genius as a divine gift resonated deeply with the prevailing mood of optimism and wonder. From the towering intellect of Charles Darwin to the transcendent beauty of the paintings of J.M.W. Turner, the works of the geniuses of the 19th century seemed to transcend the limitations of mortal existence, reaching towards something ineffable and divine. But what exactly made these individuals geniuses? Was it simply a matter of innate talent and intelligence, or was there something more at play? The answer perhaps lies in the complex interplay of nature and nurture, of individual brilliance and cultural context. Certainly, the geniuses of the 19th century possessed extraordinary gifts of intellect and imagination. Whether it was the mathematical genius of Carl Friedrich Gauss or the artistic vision of Vincent van Gogh, these individuals demonstrated an unparalleled ability to perceive the world in ways that were both novel and profound. But genius is more than just raw talent. It is also shaped by the cultural and historical context in which it emerges. The 19th century was a time of rapid change and upheaval, marked by revolutions in science, industry, and politics. In such a tumultuous environment, the figure of the genius came to symbolize not only individual brilliance, but also the spirit of the age itself, a reflection of the collective aspirations and anxieties of society as a whole. Moreover, the genius of the 19th century was often characterized by a deep sense of empathy and compassion for the human condition. Whether it was the social conscience of Charles Dickens or the humanitarianism of Florence Nightingale, many of the era's greatest minds were driven by a desire to alleviate suffering and promote the common good. In this sense, the divine aspect of genius lay not only in its capacity for intellectual and artistic achievement, but also in its ability to inspire and uplift humanity as a whole. Of course, the concept of genius was not without its critics. In an age of growing skepticism and scientific rationalism, some questioned the notion of genius as a divine gift, arguing instead for a more materialistic understanding of creativity and innovation. For figures such as Karl Marx and Friedrich Nietzsche, the idea of genius was fraught with ideological implications, serving as a potent symbol of the social and economic inequalities that divided 19th century society. Yet despite these challenges, the aura of divinity surrounding the figure of the genius persisted, casting a luminous glow upon the achievements of the era's greatest minds. Whether through the awe-inspiring theories of Albert Einstein or the haunting melodies of Frédéric Chopin, the geniuses of the 19th century left an indelible mark on the fabric of human history, reminding us of the boundless potential of the human spirit to reach towards the heavens and touch the divine. Whether in the realm of science or art, the genius was revered as a sacred vessel of divine inspiration, a conduit through which the mysteries of the universe were made manifest in the brilliance of human imagination. As we look back upon this golden age of discovery and exploration, let us not forget the luminous legacy of the geniuses who illuminated the path before us, reminding us of the infinite possibilities that lie within the human heart and mind. In their works, we find not only beauty and truth, but also the echo of something transcendent and eternal, a glimpse of the divine spark that resides within us all. As we conclude this journey through the mystical realms of 19th century genius, let us remember the deep wisdom and inspiration imparted by those luminaries of the past. From the towering intellects of scientific pioneers to the transcendent visions of artistic innovators, the spirit of genius continues to illuminate our path towards enlightenment and understanding. If you found this video enlightening and thought-provoking, I invite you to support our mission of awakening and raising the collective consciousness of humanity by engaging with our content. Like this video to show your appreciation, share it with your friends and family to spread the message further, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts and insights. Don't forget to subscribe to Celestial Portal for more enlightening content